How's it going, everybody? It's Boogie, and today here we're playing some Hunt Showdown. Once again. Before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and if you ever stumble upon my socials, follow. And once again, I want to let you guys know I appreciate all the love and support you guys show me. And yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm right now setting up a new loadout, because we're about to get into another game. We were using one of the Reapers that I had previously had to buy and bring back. And what else? And yeah, pretty much going solo again. And just trying to, I guess you can say, play it smart. If you guys remember from our last video, we had just finished a bounty and got a couple kills. Guess what? We finally got to that 1. We got a 1 in our KD ratio. Of course, the killed by players is still higher than the players we've killed, but hey, I'll take it. Technically speaking, if we're looking at player kills and then kill assist, 241 plus 49, that's like 200, that's still like 290. So I say, we're pretty even with how many players killed us. That's if my math is mathing right. For all I know, I could be slow and my math is not mathing right. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it. After I come back from the surplus, I'm probably going to call my friend over to my house. They can help me make some empanadas or patalillos, so that Monday and Wednesday I can start selling them. And yeah, the schedule's probably going to go the same thing as usual. The first 3 days I'm off, go to the boxing gym, work out, sell some empanadas, make some money, come back home, get some schoolwork done ahead of time. I still gotta go to church on Tuesday. I've been missing out a lot because, my last class is at like 5:30 and ends at 6:50. So by the time I'm already out, there we go. All right, what we doing? So yeah, by the time I'm already out of class, I'm exhausted, physically, mentally, And then we have to stand for the songs that they'll sing. And don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like the songs, it's just that I can't stand. I've been stuck, because here's a fun fact about me. When I was in high school, my freshman year I went to Foreman. If you guys know where that is, then you guys know. But then, around my sophomore year, I was transferred to Rickover. It's on Central and Berteau. If you know, you know. And so the whole time we're over there, we have to stand in a military fashion. So stand tall, knees pretty much locked. It hurted. Or not that it hurted, but it was exhausting. It was taxing both mentally and physically. Alright, I'm gonna just relocate real quick because I'm not sure where any of that shooting is coming from. Sounds like they're coming from over there. I see him. Ooh, no. Okay. I gotta run around. zombie piece of shit. Ah, shit. Not a lot I can do in this situation when I'm only rocking like revolvers and shit. Of course my bees find me. Trying to figure out where the fuck he is. Oh my god, the light's not on. Please don't hear me, please don't hear me, please don't hear me. That's two. Oh my god. Wait, did I get him? I feel like the explosion got him. Got him. Alright, I gotta run. Relocate. He's burning, most definitely. Oof. My leg is shaking right now, I don't know why. Probably inside the building. Why is my leg shaky? Yup. know there's an undead list. Damn. Fuck. I thought she was around the ladder. How close to death was she actually? Bro, she was close, and both her allies were almost dead too. GG's. It is what it is. It's bullshit, but it is what it is. And we're back. Sorry about that. My mom needed a hammer. God only knows why. But yeah. So that was an alright match. Once again, you know what I mean? I was outgunned. Yeah, I was outgunned, and you know what I mean? Not outgunned. I had it controlled. But you know what I mean? I can't really describe it. It's like I had a chance, but I made like wrong decisions here and there. You know? And all we can really do in these situations is just learn from them. Next time I hear a player drop, I'll just relocate and wait till he decides to pop out. I don't know, maybe set a trap for his teammates. That even if I die, I'm taking his ass with me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, grab some choke grenades, a flare gun, and then an axe. Then we got some med kits, a medical pack, some beehives, and some stickies. Then for some perks, it's gonna be the usual essentials. These two, plus this, and I guess because I'm using the axe, you know what I mean? Other than that, let's do this, Brutus. And then you're probably thinking, what are you gonna do once you get it? And once you're done wearing it for Halloween? Simple. I'm probably gonna wear it for Ren fairs. If we go to Ren fairs, or if I decide to go to a Ren fair, I might just keep it on as like, you know, display. Probably to reminisce of the childhood that I salvaged after COVID. I missed. Where's my next clue at? My next clue is northeast, right? Seems like it. Deuces. But yeah. That horse still alive. Here we go. But yeah. For the chest piece, it's going to be a scout armor. For the shoulder piece, mercenary. And then the helmet, it's a Celette. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I thought for a minute that was a player. not know an emulator was here. Where's my next clue? It's over there. I'm just gonna keep running. They can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And I'm just gonna crouch down, chill a minute in the bushes. Let my stamina like actually recover all the way. And then we start running. Okay, where's my clue at? Oh, it's over there. That's a shit. Devil worms. Devil worms. That was a terrible idea. Thank God for a medical station. Alright, I gotta double check now. How did I miss? Get out of my way. What in the hell? Well, I guess fuck the clues. We were doing an assassin, so we wouldn't even really hit him or do any real damage to him with the explosive anyways. Oof, he's just right there. Now that worries me. Can we shut up, dogs, please? Yeah, I know they're in there. Let me see if I get a clear head angle. Please peek one more. There we go. That's one. I'm going to throw this up there. There we go. That's 3. Oof. That was smooth. Y'all cannot deny it. That was clean. Damn, she's dead. Where's the bounty at? Bounties. Right here. I don't have any booby traps either. Where's my closest exit at? I can either go east or west. No, northwest. So I think we'll just go straight west or east. Ugh. Actually, while I'm at it, here you go, guys. A gift from me to you. I don't see any other player around me, so I'm just gonna take a head. So I'm gonna just take my leave. Bear traps, right? I thought that was a player for a minigame ready to scope me. The paranoia. It is not great, my friends. Go ahead, double check, make sure. There we go. Right, kind of east. I gotta go northeast. I'm gonna grab my another choke bomb just in case. For all I know, an emulator could be just like running by. Okay, good dogs. They don't see me. If not, don't. All right, we're chilling. I heard chains move, so once again I gotta double check. Oof. Not gonna lie, I thought the bees were actually gonna go and attack them first. But it was like by the time I went up and I went to like see if they were on that side, no. Yeah, there's nobody ahead. Nobody behind us. There we go. You guys must be wondering, like, why am I shooting the horses on sight? Target practice. I'm fucking around. Oh, another player picked up a bounty. He's probably a solo too. How far is he? Yeah, he's pretty far from me, so I'm safe. I'll be able to evacuate before I could say hot dog. Hopefully. I don't know. Where is he headed? It seems like he's headed in my direction. Should I set up a trap for him? I don't even got any traps for him. Well, GG's, fellas. I live to die another day. Let me get that quality H2O, because I am parched. My lips are dry. Water. You know what? If by any chance any of my old high school classmates do learn I'm doing YouTube and shit, you know, fuck it. It'd be like my impression of Stapleton. Water. Water. You know, I guess I'll fill you in on the lore on that too. So when I was in the Naval Academy, or when I was in like pretty much Rickover, we had a naval science instructor named Stapleton, and he was a New Yorker, like old-fashioned New Yorker. Had the accent and everything. I'm sorry. Excuse me. And so anytime, right, he was thirsty, he'd be like, all right, class, I'm gonna go get myself a sip of water. And I don't know, I guess for us at the time, we never really met an actual New Yorker. We were only taught at a young age, you know, we were better than New Yorkers because we're Chicagoans. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. He was a pretty cool guy overall. You know what I mean? So, what else am I looking at? I got 2 explosives, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab just a medical station, and I'm gonna rock with the same character. Actually, what are we working with right now? So we won 1 game with the bow and a shotgun. We got the rifle, we got this, we got that, we just completed with this. So I think what we're gonna do is switch it up, go with this. And what I'm gonna do is equip only melees. In fact, let me switch real quick. Let me get the good old-fashioned slugger. Then for tools, I'm gonna grab a first aid kit, a flare gun, because we're gonna need to burn the bodies one way. Choke grenades, and blanks. Then we're gonna grab our usual tools. And then grab a sticky, and then what else am I missing? I guess I'll grab another firebomb. We'll be using a more stealthy, quiet approach. And I guess what I'll do is I'll grab some arrows too. And here's what we'll do. Necromancer, Magpie, Resilience. How much for... I can't use the Venom. Alright, I'll use this one then. Just to get more damage off my bow. And then I'll switch this to the more concentration one. Or Concentrina one. Let's do this. Alrighty then. I'm gonna just forget what I just saw and not traumatize you guys in the process, and we're just gonna play. We're going up against the Scrapbeak W. I got a Molotov and yeah, stickies, so we're chilling. Gotta make sure the zombie was dead. Wait a minute. Don't tell me I actually got him. Oh. I wanna say, ain't no way I got the Scrapbeak on the first try. Ooh, double swing, I like that. Alright. The next 2 clues are pretty separate, so... Bada, swing! Where's my next target at? I think it's... I gotta go around the mountain. So you know what? Yeah. I go to La Plata Mines. Everybody loves the mines. Oh, I thought that was a cave for a minute. Silly me. Where does the sign say? Yeah, the La Plata mines is that way. Emulator. That's right, sit down. You too. The both of y'all sit down. Oof. I think I'm gonna have to start fasting. Only because, right, I realize when I'm cutting, right, I eat a lot super early. Like, I eat my protein super early, my meats, all that stuff. And so, you know, by the time I'm ready to, like, go and just, you know, eat and finally meet, like, my protein goal, never works out. I was waiting for one of them to hit me at least. I'm right here like, how many of y'all gonna let me just swing the bat? Hold on. I hear a lot of shooting. It could be coming from over there. But also it could be coming from here. Avoid the chains, not make so much sounds. Yeah, it's not coming. Where are we at? Ooh. So it's close, is what they're telling me, pretty much. Is in the East Mountains. Ooh, I thought that was gunshots. I'm like, ooh. Let me just run away. Are they here? Can't be here, right? Oh no, they're here. I probably just let off. I probably just let them know I was here. Shut up, you stupid cow. So we got no stairs. No, we have to have a stairs. It's the second floor. See? We do have stairs. Scrap Peak's here. Where's the exit? The exit gate is also up there by the rail yard. I'm gonna go ahead and scope around a little bit. See if I can find any like player activity first before I just start running in there, guns blazing. Like I'm Rambo. You know what I mean? Alright, there's an emulator. That's never a good sign. What kind of a good sign? Because if he spots a player for me, I can hear him. I heard gunshots earlier, so either they found the scrap beak and they're trying to get rid of him, or somebody was in a gunfight. One of the two. Yeah, the cows out here. No one. Okay, we got the dogs over here. So there's definitely no way somebody's like behind me. I don't see any dead players. Right? Yeah. No, I can't even tell if there's any dead players. The emulator is just chilling. What time is it? Oof, okay. I kinda gotta get ready for work. Well, I'm already ready for work, but you know what I mean? I gotta get to work. You know, the latest I can go is like 8:15. So I think I'm just gonna have to, you know what I mean, play ball. Yes. Oof. At least while the fire is burning this guy, you know what I mean? They only burned him halfway. That sucks. Okay, where are you at? Okay, zombie. Can we stop? Am I really gonna have to run circles around this guy? Where the fuck? There he is. Ah, fuck. Get him? Did not. Now's the remaining part of my explosions. Let me just reload. And again with that. Any booby traffic? No. Just gonna run. We're gonna do the hit and run tactic. The hit and run tactics. Yeah, I gotta run. I'm hurt pretty bad. Oh, it's a walker, I'm about to say. It would have been such game over if it was a player. Okay, I gotta run. Yeah, I cannot trade with this guy a lot. Only if a stick of dynamite, for some reason, stuck with him the first time. you know what I mean? Then we have some progress. There we go. Get all my arrows back. Start banishing this man. Whoop. That's a strong indication that somebody's here. But where's the question? Fucking hell. Explains it. Window. Oh, that was him. Shit. Oh my god. Leave it to the... Eh. He switched locations. Yeah, because going after me wasn't enough. There's 3 of them. I swung too early. And they're not duos either. That's AIDS. That is so AIDS. Do I got enough time for another game? I don't. It's like 8 o'clock right now. And I heard him too. If I had just waited for him to like move ahead and just hide around the corner, I would have just swung and it'd be done. Take the bounty, run out, I'm gone. Y'all can fight for the rest. But it is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. You know, think about it. We technically did win one game and got 3 players out of it. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, if I check my stats now, look at that, we're at a 1.1. So what am I tripping about? we won regardless. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys like the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification. You know, and in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a lovely day, people.